So I'm trying to come up with some ideas of some really good dessert that I can take to my Easter event next week. And usually I make cinnamon rolls. I've been doing that a long time, many years. But this year I really want to try this Neiman Marcus Ooey Gooey Butter Cake. It just sounds so good. So I'm going to try it out on my grandkids tomorrow. I have a friend of the family who's quite ill right now that has quite a sweet tooth. So I'm going to send her some. So I'm not worried about it being around the house while I'm trying to diet, but I do want to see if this is something I'd like to take next weekend. So let's get going. So we're going to start off today with a simple yellow cake. We're going to make this, and that's going to be the base of our cake. So we're going to take our yellow cake mix, and we're not going to follow the instructions on the back of the box. We want this cake to be a little bit thicker. So we're not adding the water or milk to it. We're going to be adding a half a cup of melted butter, and we're going to be adding 2 eggs. Now I'm going to go ahead and kind of stir this up a little before I add my eggs because I just want to make sure it's not too hot for the eggs. All right, so we're just going to use our mixer and get this started. Okay, now we're going to add our 2 eggs. Now this is going to be a really thick batter. This is going to be the bottom of our cake. Now we're going to take our pan, and I'm going to spray it real quickly. And now we're going to put our batter all over the bottom of the pan. So all we're going to do is take this batter and just kind of spread it all over the bottom of the pan. It's very thick, so it's a little harder to spread, but just take your time. It'll work out fine. I don't know about you, but I love the smell of cake mix. I don't know why. I just love it. Whether it's made into a cake or not, I just love that smell. All right, now we're going to work on our topping. I'm just going to use the same bowl and the same mixer. This is going to be really easy. So now we are going to take some softened cream cheese. All right, now I've got my cream cheese nice and soft. I'm going to be adding some powdered sugar and a couple of eggs. We want 3 cups of powdered sugar. So I'm going to put a cup in just to make sure that this cream cheese isn't warm at all, and then I'm going to put my 2 remaining eggs in. Plus you want to do your powdered sugar nice and slow so it doesn't go all over your kitchen. All right, we're going to start off with 1 cup. All right, now we're going to take our eggs, our 2 remaining eggs. We're going to put these in here. All right, now we're going to take another cup of powdered sugar. All right, now I want to take this and scrape the sides of the bowl because I do have a lot of powdered sugar and things that have kind of sprayed up a little bit. All right, we're going to take our cake, and now we want to just pour all this frosting type material right over the cake. Now this is actually going to bake with the cake. It's not going to be really a frosting. You'll see it's going to bake up really, really pretty. This is my first time making this cake, but it's not my first time eating this cake. It is so good and so delicious, and I had no idea it was so easy to make. So I'm hoping that this will be something I can do for some different kinds of parties and things like that. That people might enjoy. Looks good. I'm just gonna flatten it a little bit, and I'm gonna throw this in the oven. I'm gonna bake this for 35 minutes. We're gonna check on it in about 30 minutes just to see how it's doing, and I'll bring you back when this is all done. So our Neiman Marcus Ooey Gooey Butter Cake is all done. Let me show you how it came out. So this is such an interesting cake. My house smells so good. It's just kind of almost like a crunchy topping. It's cooled quite a bit. I'm gonna put a little bit of powdered sugar right over the top. And there you go. Doesn't that look gorgeous? We're gonna go ahead and cut a very small piece just so I can try it. And then I'm gonna probably just put a cover over it, leave it in the refrigerator until tomorrow. And then I have several people I'm gonna be sending this with, but I wanna try it for you. All right, I'm just gonna have a little slice in the corner here. I had this at a get-together about maybe 2 or 3 years ago, and I kept saying, oh, I want to try it. A little bit of whipped cream I'm going to put on here. Look how beautiful. All right, it's time to give our cake a try. Wow. That is so delicious. Wow. Dangerously delicious. I got to get it packed up and put in the outdoor refrigerator right away. Definitely going to be taking this with me for Easter. I think this will be a big hit. So give this cake a try. I'm going to list the recipe in the description below. Easy, fantastic. You probably have all the ingredients on hand. So thanks for watching today. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you're not a subscriber to my channel, please consider subscribing today. Give me a like, a thumbs up, or ring that bell for future notifications, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.